Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GameStar TV1 coverage tonight of the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League. We are in the Swiss round 4 of this qualifying tournament tonight on the Monday night. Joining me tonight for the coverage has been Bobby J. Welcome back, Bobby J.
Thank you very much, EJ. And we're here with Serious Team versus Big in round number 4 on Nubani. We got Serious Team on the defense and Big on the offense, and they're both teams that are in the top 20, EJ.
Yeah, they are. So for Sirius, we have Nomi, Chilla, Wickety, Z-Raw, Hikari, and Agor. And Bobby J, run us through the other team. Who we got for Big?
We've got Mush, Lush, Quat, JT, The Best, Ultra, and Face rounding out the roster for Big Gaming.
I have almost no doubt I will be calling Quat Q-Hat most of the night. I'm just going to put it out there already.
It could be his name.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. Excellent. Well, Zero is playing for Big now, is he? Or is he playing for Serious Team? No, he's Serious Team.
No, Serious Team.
So Zero was the sub for the Chiefs. So
wow. So we got
very,
pretty knowledgeable competition.
Very knowledgeable. He's I believe he's their shot caller as well. He comes up with a lot of the strats as well. So be on the lookout for him. There's some awesome Mercy players. I've subbed for in 64 Squids one time when we were playing Serious Team, and he was an animal, man. So hard to find him and get a hold of him.
All right, so let's hope the animal is free on the map tonight. Game getting underway. We had the minute countdown has occurred, so both teams will be getting ready. The defense will be getting ready to set up. The offense will be ready, as we know, to come through. Now, key points on the map, Bobby J, where have they got to set up the whole?
Definitely the high ground. You've got the high ground on both sides. You want to be able to see them coming through those corridors and just deny them of entry. And make sure you want someone up here on the left-hand side to see where they're coming from, just past the bus, so you can tell the other team where their team is looking to enter through. So high ground is the definite point that you want to keep control of.
And they hold at the point of the car. They don't push forward.
No, you don't push forward. You just want to stay right here near the payload. Because you always want your team grouped together for a Mercy ult. You don't want to be separated.
And a huge shout out to this skill who thinks missed is the bomb.
Together we will not fail.
And both teams, EJ, are both 2-1 here. So the only two teams that are 3-0, Jalapeno Job. Sorry, the only two teams that are 3 are Jalapeno Job and Orbit GG. So these teams need to pick up a win here in round number 4.
All right, they're pushing round the left at the moment from Big. They're going to come in the backside of the objective to try and capture this, but the high ground, as Bobby J has said, is so important. And it is the boys from the other team who hold that high ground.
Serious team. So Big did break through that. So props to them for getting through, but they're getting taken down there.
Yeah, they're trapped indoors in the corridor, and the corridors of death don't go to the favour of the boys from Big, so they're going to have to start again.
Yeah. So Zero is almost got his ultimate up now. Nomi's got his ult up. So be on the lookout for Zero for telling the team to go all in when the ults begin to clash as the Mercy reses are about to go up on both teams.
All right, so Big have respawned and regrouped. They're going to go the same way again. It's their preferred strat here tonight. They've taken the left-hand side of the map. So we'll stick with the team as they come around at the back side of the map here to the entry point on the payload. And Q had almost pushed off the map, but he used his rocket to save his ass there. Bobby J. He was dangling in the wind, but he pulled it back in the last minute. Oh, the barrage comes in. But the Mercy, the Barra is shot out of the sky. And there is the res, popped as you thought it would happen.
Yeah, Zero. They tried to get onto him, but he kept himself out of harm's way. And just when they found him, he was already dashing in for that beautiful res. Zero coming in big for his team.
Yeah, when it needed to as well. They don't want this payload to move. The longer they can hold this here, the more chance they've got of getting a full hold. We're under 3 minutes of this first half of the map here. And so far, Serious Team doing a great job on defense. Big doing their pushes together, just not able to use the momentum of the entry onto the point to secure it and get that payload going. And they're sticking with this left-hand side assault. Here they go again. They're coming through. All of them have gone into the building again, so they've stayed out of the open air. The Riptide has been let rip though from the Junkrat. It's gone across and up, but they've doubled back, so the Riptide might not get anyone. Oh, Bobby J, what a disaster for the Riptide. It gets no one. And I'm
no one.
captured that on GTV1 for him.
It's no one, but they do get the point though. As we had beautiful work there from Mush, just jumping in with his Winston ult, just slapping people out of the way. And they got the Reinhardt down very early. Didn't give Mercy any time to build up that the ultimate, because she was trying to damage buff, trying to be able to build up that 100% so you get the res before the end of that fight. But they jumped on it, and they knew that if Zero was going to go down early without taking defending her, they were going to get that point. That's what we saw.
All right, big pushing the payload now, further down the map. The whole team sticking with it until they get ready for the engagement. Serious team held up at the end of the bar. Winston has come in, engagement on. Payload still being moved, trickle forward. And it's Q-Hat from above trying to get into it. And a Nomi lets rip and picks up a double, including the Mercy. So great work by Nomi from Serious Team there, Bobby J, taking out the Barra and the Mercy with his barrage.
My ultimate is charged.
No one took notice of the fire above them, so before they realized they had Justice range from above, they were already getting showered with missiles. So it's not too bad because the spawn's right next to the payload, so they're going to be able to continue this push.
And the push does continue. Big getting the payload down past the MP bus now. Unity Plaza under attack here today, ladies and gentlemen. The teams from Overwatch are doing battle to move this payload through the city. Alright, so we're out the front of the Sigma shop. It's where the payload is stopped. And the boys from Sirius are pushing the big team back past the bus and the Mimbari tour bus. He's very useful as a objective to hide behind. Bobby J.
Yeah, and they just saw the Winston Poppy's ult. They waited for the enemies, the red side here. They waited for Big's ult to go down, and then the res came in from Zero, and they were able to capitalize on that situation. Zero had already got his ultimate back up again, EJ.
Yeah, that's he's dishing out the activity in the game, so recharge is quite quick. And here we go, Charge comes in, doesn't get anyone. Earth Shadow goes down with it. But not to affect real big at the moment. They're still stuck here on the corner of the bus. The sound barrier is dropped though for the Serious team. So it's going to be on. Q has been popped. Winston swinging his arm. Don't think Winston did too much damage, but he definitely pushed him back. Big have regrouped. Here they come. Farah's in the air. They're going straight down to the objective now. Let's see what they can do as they try and take it. Bobby J, what a roll. They've rolled on and they've got the payload moving.
Yeah, Lucio Chilla used his Lucio ultimate. They were waiting for that to come out, so they baited it out here big. As soon as that Lucio ult went down, they'll go, okay, it's now time for us to roll in because we'll have the momentum. So they hit the speed buff, they went in and they forced the Serious team back here.
Alright, clock has increased, 4 minutes are on the clock. Payload's going to get brought round towards the final objective here. So JT to Beast playing Reinhardt, riding the payload through the panel, or the tunnel. It could be a panel, who knows, maybe a tunnel. Looks like a tunnel, I'll take the tunnel. As I've got a producer dying in the background, not good for him. Back to the action though, Hikari drops his ult there, Bobby J swinging his mallet. And the Q-Hat has let rip. Q-Hat kissed up 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was Ultra. Oh, Ultra with the frag stealing.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to change to the Zarya, because that's what they were missing. They went Diva at the very start of the game to get up to the high point. But they had a Farah and they had a Soldier, and I was like, well, they're going to have to get a Zarya to be able to combo that off properly. And that's what we just saw there.
Alright, it's pushing through now. The payload has stopped. We're only meters out from the end of the objective. The boys from Serious Team trying to slow it down. They want to buy as much time as they can to their own turn on offense when we switch it all around and do it again from the other side after this one. But it has been rolled into the point now by Big, the higher ranked team on the standings. And there they go. They've capped the point. and Team 2 wins this half of the map. And not a bad time, Bobby J, for the boys from Big.
7 minutes 17 seconds from Big Gaming. Decent time here on Numbani. Bit of a tricky one, but they kept the momentum going and they were able to put themselves up a point here. But still a time to beat though by a serious team. By all means, it's not over for them. They can definitely beat that time. We saw a good wombo there at the end from good combo between ZOWIE and Soldier 76 to round out that game.
Yeah, Ultra let in rip there with the aimbot at the end and racking up the kills. So 7 minutes 17 seconds here set on the clock by Big. Serious team are going to switch over now and have a crack at seeing if they can get a bonus point. Otherwise, they simply want to complete it and get themselves a point here. And a round 4 action, it's GameStar TV1 bringing you the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League. EJ and Bobby J calling the action. Crisis on camera. Admitted, of course, by the excellent Squizzy and the Miser. Miser? Did I call him Miser or Bizer?
It was close enough. And
Close enough?
Cheers, EJ. Thanks, mate.
And you can catch Bizer at RF Land this weekend. If anyone's in attendance, I know some of the boys from the Chiefs and Tainted Minds will be there, so they'll be able to.
So Tainted Minds are flying over, so I'm going to be excited to meet them all.
So we should be streaming that this weekend as well on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday 2 p.m. Overwatch, CS:GO, and Rocket League all on GameStar TV1.
From RF Land in Perth.
It's gonna be awesome. We got no divas though here.
Other dude in Perth? Who's our other dude in Perth, Bizer? That should be helping you with that one.
I've had some
Is that Squizzy?
bad museum experiences in the past.
Squizzy will be there too, I think.
Squizzy will be playing though, trying to get the prize money in the competition.
Anyways, back to you, EJ.
All right, back to us. Match underway. We've got 30
There's a
seconds.
Torbjorn here, man. There's a Torbjorn. There's a Torbjorn, which is very interesting. We don't see many Torbjorns in competitive play, so Losh, I hope you he's opting for the Torbjorn over the Lucios, so I hope you know what you're doing, mate. So it's going to be very interesting. You may be able to prove us all wrong, might be able to prove me wrong, make me a believer in the Torbjorn. But we have a similar setup from last game from Serious Team, not having the Devo, which I didn't expect them to go Diva anyway. They have a Winston instead.
The one good thing about seeing the Torbjorn is it's mixing it up. We like to bring a bit of variety here at the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League each week. And here comes the attack now. Straight in though. Oh, the turret. What's going to happen with it? The turret is down. Oh, Wickedy, Gorilla from Hell. Smashed his turret back into oblivion. So the Torb has not worked at the start of the map for the team. He's put another turret down right next to the payload. And they might be holding them off here. Thanks to his teammates for backing him up. And Lush, well, he would have had a heart attack then, Bobby J, when that all went down.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good from the start. They got that turret down, but he bailed on it very quickly and just made another one down next to the payload and was able to start targeting people up there on the high ground. That's what they're fighting right now.
Pushes in again, Wickedy coming for that turret. Turret is down. The rest of the team have pushed out high from the right-hand side. They are down onto the point now. Hikari swinging his mallet. He goes down though. Mushi picks him up. He did get Q-Hat though on his way out of it. So that was pretty good. The team have retreated slightly to the backside of the map. And, JT the Beast goes up at him as he's Winston. And just a bit of defense tries to knock him off the map. He's queued it up and there he goes, playing Rocket with him. And I think he got Nomi, but Nomi using Rocket's probably Jay to pull himself back onto the map.
Good job there. Gerald just fell there though as well, so not very good, but they got the Farah there. He's been caught though. I think this is going to be able to get a hold of him. So they're all falling, they're all going to have to come back now, EJ, but they got a little bit of time. 7 minutes 17 is the time set. Still plenty of time for them to push on because Big also struggled at the start.
It wasn't a bad split. They had Winston came up the main road. That caused the distraction. He took out the turret and then the rest pushed in. But the boys from Big were ready for them. That was the thing. And managed to just get them off to the side of the map. Left-hand side of the map favoured for attack again onto this entry point into the payload. Q-Hat's up above though, spamming down on him. Wickedy's in there. Hikari goes smashing through. And Q-Hat and JD the Beast just keeping Nomi at bay. My jam.
5 minutes.
And
So 5 minutes
the
to go.
boys, 5-minute call. Ooh, 5-minute call has gone out. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Chiller gets caught and smashed in the face. And Lush takes out Nomi. So the engineer getting the job done here.
They're gonna have to rush through here and get. Next time they come through, they're gonna have to rush through and get inside the other building and come wrap around, or have Winston come jump over and get that that turret, because the turret's got to go down. You got to make them reset. So.
All right, turret has been reset up on the catwalk where it was at the start of the map. The team coming through from the left are in the prime firing line of that turret. So good placement from Lush after all. And 152 on the clock here. And they have pushed through, as you said, through that building. They're coming around on it now. He moved the turret. Turret is down, so they've got an opportunity to move in. Q-Hat just spamming it off. JT to Beast. JT to Beast takes a rocket to the face for his trouble. But he says, I'm okay, and keeps going. Q-Hat spamming it up at the same time. And that was the last man dropped. Wiggity in the corner. Q-Hat picking up a couple of kills to stop that push. And the boys from Sirius team having trouble getting in here and getting this payload going.
Yeah, it was a good job by Big. They saw them rush in, and instead of following you into a close quarter battle, which is what Sirius team wanted them to do, they wanted to bait them into inside. Instead of that, they just rotated out and just waited for them to reappear, and they just popped them out one by one.
Oh, they try to push out the top side, and JT the Beast goes up as the Winston says hello, and punches them in the face and then jumps back out. And that mixed it up for him. The push is on though. Hikari's coming in, shield is up. JT the Beast is just in there bashing like anything. Trying to hit anyone. Wickedy's dropped down. Chiller's with them coming through as the Lucian. Lush has set the turret up over in the shop. It's in the Cafe Chef Janine. That's the place you want to dine at if you're out having dinner. I don't know. You might get shot up in the middle of a Doom Fest. Isn't that a great banner, Doom Fest? And of course, Doomfist was the enemy in the animated cartoon series around Overwatch.
Yeah, they've got 22 seconds left. They're going to have to make a move right now, EJ. They've got some ultimates, so they're going to have to make do with what they've got.
Pain coming up, dude. They're trying to push straight up the middle of the road here. They don't have any time, Bobby J, to try anything else. And Wickedy, every man and his dog is attacking him. Q-Hat, let's rip. Q-Hat gets ripped though by Moni himself, as Nomi had the superior fire position. And I could be eating a shoe after this one. They may well have the objective. We are into overtime, Bobby J, and I think they've done it.
Yeah, they hit their rocket barrage, but Nomi got on top of the other Farah and was able to wipe that Farah out with his own rocket barrage. Beautiful work there, beautiful positioning. And it granted their team a payload to be able to push on to the next checkpoint. They've got 2 minutes and 52 seconds to do it though.
All right, so payload underway for the boys from Sirius team. They'll be happy with that. That's something they were getting to be a complete shutout there. And they actually got the payload in overtime and got it moving, so that will help their confidence at least going through to rounds 5 and 6 here in the ZOWIE GameStar Overwatch League. But Nomi has gone high. What was that, Crisis?
They only got a minute and a half.
Oh, only got a minute and a half. Oh, gee whiz. It says 2:24 on the clock, but you won't listen to that clock. We'll go with Crisis. A minute and a half on the clock to go to beat the time. Wickedy dropping back behind the shield of Hikari now. They are pushing forward. This is good movement. They do have the payload coming forward towards this checkpoint. So they might not be able to cap it for a bonus point, but they might be able to cap it and keep themselves in it to at least complete the objective and get a point. But the payload has been stopped.
Heroes never die.
Mush is doing a great job keeping alive here from that Mercy and just pushing people away one by one with his ultimate there. And we've seen JT the best. A fantastic job by knowing when to charge in. He's doing a great job. Oh, as I say, you know, you get res, you got the res. So
great res there. JT the Beast gets knocked on his backside then. Nomi lets rip from above and takes him out. Hikari gets to the back of the objective here at the stock exchange. Wickedy with the great baseball bounciness jumps in. I hear Crisis' chat, I'm chatting away. 20 seconds. I don't think they're going to do it in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, but they can still get an extra point though.
They
push
can
on.
complete the objective. 3 minutes left on the clock here. for the team to try and still salvage something from the map. They won't beat the time, but they can still beat the objective. Let's see what they can do. Serious team pushing the car up under the gangway now. Hikara out the front, shield goes down, brings it back up in time. JT to beat his best. The sound barriers drop, and with that, Bobby J, they chase them out of the tunnel and about a mile away.
Be careful, Zero's looking for a res. There it goes. They didn't get hold of Zero though. So they blew all their ultimates. They're not looking very good now. This is where Serious team want to take advantage. They baited in all their ultimates in there.
Oh, fantastic work with the old shimmy double fake and bait and switch. Got a bell for it. Nomi doing the fire from above. Takes a rocket to the face from Q-Hat. No one likes to take a rocket to the face from Q-Hat. That's going to wreck your weekend. And your Monday night action is rocket to the face action whenever Q-Hat's on the opposition. And the boys from a Serious team trying to push up here. And they're going to have to try and bait switch them again, I think. Bobby J. They want to roll through and cap this objective with 1:56 left on the clock.
At least the payload's past the tunnel. Getting up that ramp is very frustrating. So they need to get back onto it before it starts rolling down too far. And they've got their ultimates up. They got Zero with his res again, so they're looking to be able to push on.
Oh man, JT the Beast just comes slamming in. So does Mushy as the Reaper picking up the kills. Q-Hat gets one as well. And the big team basically wiped out. And 5-man down there. So yet another push slapped in the face by the boys from Big.
Reaper is out of control. He is legit the #1 character in the game, and pretty much overall. He's insane. He's got 250 health for the DPS, and he can also self-heal. He's insane.
I've got you in my sights.
Start playing it a bit more.
I highly recommend it.
What we do have at the moment, though, is Nomi letting rip, but Q-Hat well above him now positioning. So Ultra, Q-Hat, Mushy, and Ultra picking up another there have again decimated the boys from Serious team. And unfortunately, they're not getting onto the back of this cart and getting it to push on, Bobby J.
They're not getting the team. Bush is just doing a fantastic job. They don't have a Reaper on their side, on Serious team. And Reaper is the best DPS in the game. The only thing that used to keep him out of competitive, he wasn't as strong as McCree. And with McCree now being there, there's not much you can do.
Oh, Q-Hat stops them pushing out the top. Sorry to overtalk there, Bobby J, but so we're going to try and come out the top door and come around behind. Q-Hat saw them, he had face with him, and he absolutely opened up and totally snuffed out that push. Great play, Q-Hat.
Yeah, Ultra also picking up a double there for his team. They're just on fire right here. They've got all the best DPSs on their side here in the defense. They've got a Pharaoh, Soldier, and Reaper, the 3 top damage dealers in the game.
Well, it is in overtime, Bobby J, as it was before, and the ultimates have been used, as you said. Wicked, he's trying to smack the crap out of everything, but not hitting anything. Oh, he goes down on the card. He went down swinging, though. He'll be happy about that. That'll help. It doesn't help nothing. They lost.
And Big go Big with a 2-0 clean victory here over Serious team. Serious team was looking for that win. They needed that win to be able to look closer. Most teams that advance past the qualifiers have a 4-2 record or better. So Serious team need to win the rest of their games. As you see towards the end of the game, Mush doing a beautiful death blossom, picking up 3 people. So he had pretty much a quad, an unofficial quad right there. So
wow. Yeah.
Big work for him, and that will lead me into selecting the Plantronics MVP for the match. The nominee will be going to the draw for the Plantronics Spring 500 HD 7.1 gaming headset. I will be giving mine to Mush.
Well, Q-Hat had 96 rocket hits. If you had got 100, might have nominated him. 96,
maybe.
Man.
Yeah,
Anyone
for
can
sure.
get 96. 100. Mushy probably stood out for plays of the game.
Yeah, definitely. So big, going up big there. Even though he was on Reaper, but he did a fantastic Reaper, and a Death Blossom like that is definitely worthy, as it was towards the end of that push, and it sealed the deal, sealed the win for his team. So big work there for him. He came up big when his team needed him to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on GameStar TV1, Bobby J and EJ. And before we go, though, quickly, Bizer, do you know the next map before we change away for round 5?
We'll be going Dorado, EJ. Good old
there we
Dorado. Really good action coming up on this one.
All right, we'll be back in round 5 action right after this short break. Don't go anywhere.